Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be listing the top 10 unique foods that can be found here in Canada. Canada is known for its maple syrup, but there are so many more unique foods that can only be found here. And today, I'm going to tell you all about them. From Scottish heritage to First Nations cuisine, these foods are an important part of what makes Canada so special. So let's get started. Starting off at number 10, we have Fiddlehead ferns. Fiddleheads are the tightly curled up fronds of a young ostrich fern plant. They can be found in the early spring in eastern North America. The name fiddlehead comes from the fact that the fronds resemble the head of a fiddle. For thousands of years, First Nations people have been gathering fiddleheads to eat as a food source. When you cut through the tough outer skin of a fiddlehead, it has a lovely purple color inside. It can be with butter and served as a side dish or added to salads or even omelets. Have you ever tried fiddleheads? Let me know in the comments below. Number 9 on our list is Nanaimo bars. This is one of my favorite Canadian foods. Nanaimo bars originated in Nanaimo, British Columbia. No one knows for sure who invented them, but they were likely named after the then mayor of Nanaimo, John N. Kennedy, who was known as Canada's Bar. The name stuck, and the rest is history. Nanaimo bars consist of 3 layers, a chocolate and coconut bottom layer, custard middle layer, and then a chocolate top layer. Next up at number 8, we have butter tarts. Butter tarts are a type of small pie that originated in Canada. They consist of a pastry dough that is typically made with lard or butter and are filled with a mixture of butter, sugar, eggs, and often raisins or other dried fruit. The origin of butter tarts is not fully known, but they have been around since the 1800s. It's believed that they may have originated in the northern state of New England and then moved to Canada with settlers. In recent years, there has been a butter tart war between Ontario and Quebec, with each province claiming to have the best butter tarts. Who do you think makes the best butter tarts? Let me know in the comments below. At number 7, we have poutine. Poutine is a dish made of fries, cheese curds, and gravy. It originated in the province of Quebec. In the 1950s, poutine became popular as a cheap and easy meal for working people. It was originally made with meat gravy, but nowadays you can find poutine with all sorts of different gravy flavors, including vegan gravy. Also, don't forget to try the Korean-Mexican fusion dish called Poutine, which is made with kimchi, bulgogi, and a fried egg. Coming in at number 6, we have Saskatoon Berry Pie. Saskatoon Berry Pie is a delicious and unique dessert that is made with the berries of the Saskatoon berry bush. These bushes are native to Canada and the United States, and the berries are often used to make jams, jellies, and pies. Saskatoon berry pie is similar to other fruit pies, but the addition of the Saskatoon berries gives it a distinct flavor that is both sweet and tart. The berries are said to have a slightly bitter taste reminiscent of dark cherries with some herbal undertones. If you've never tried it, I highly recommend giving it a go. Halfway at number 5, we have tourtière. Tourtière is a traditional French-Canadian meat pie that is often served during the winter holidays. The origins of tourtière date back to the 17th century, when French settlers in Canada adapted the recipe from a similar French dish called tourte. Tourtière consists of a pastry crust that is typically made with lard or butter and is filled with a mixture of pork, veal, or beef, along with spices such as nutmeg and cloves. Some recipes also include other ingredients such as potatoes, carrots, or peas. Coming in at number 4, we have pea meal bacon. Pea meal bacon is a type of cured pork that is found most commonly in the Ontario region of Canada. It is made by grinding pork belly with salt, pepper, and other spices, then curing it for several weeks. The result is a distinctive pale green-colored bacon that is less fatty than regular bacon and has a unique smoky flavor. Pea meal bacon is often served as a breakfast dish or used as an ingredient in other recipes such as pea meal bacon sandwiches. At number 3, we have Montreal smoked meat. Montreal smoked meat is a specialty of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It is a brisket or other cut of meat that is slow cooked in its own juices and flavored with spices such as pepper, coriander, and bay leaf. The meat is then air-dried and smoked over a low fire for several hours. Montreal smoked meat is typically served on rye bread with mustard and is often enjoyed for lunch or dinner. It is particularly popular at the famous Schwartz's Deli in Montreal. Coming in at number 2, we have blueberries. Wild blueberries are native to Canada and can be found growing in the wild across the country. They are smaller than cultivated blueberries, but are often considered to have a more intense flavor. In recent years, wild blueberries have become very popular and can be found in supermarkets across Canada and the United States. Not only are they delicious, but they are also packed with nutrients and antioxidants. And finally, at number 1, we have maple syrup. Maple syrup is a delicious and versatile sweetener that is made from the sap of maple trees. It is produced in Canada and the United States, but Canada is the world's largest producer of maple syrup. The process of making maple syrup involves tapping into the maple tree and collecting the sap, which is then boiled down to evaporate the water and create a thick syrupy consistency. Maple syrup is often used as a topping for pancakes, waffles, and French toast. But it can also be used in a wide range of other recipes, such as baked beans, desserts, and cocktails. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.